Stallion dropped a huge bombshell in her new single Cobra after insinuating that she caught her ex-boyfriend Pardi cheating. Megan raps, pulled up, caught him cheating, getting his bleep sucked in the same spot I'm sleeping. I'm going to tell you right now, I played this song and then I played it again and I played it again and I got teary-eyed from how vulnerable Meg was being. I think this is her best song. She said a lot of stuff that a lot of people have ever gone through depression can deal with. And like, this ain't even the best line in the song, but let's start with these allegations. What do you think about these allegations, Q?
It's so funny because I have a situation where a friend has a baby that's 1 year old and her dude is now got somebody else pregnant. And in that moment, I said, this is the making of the bitter Black woman. Like, now I understand what happens to people when they are in their late 30s, 40s, and 50s, and they're still hurt and angry when things like this happen to you. I have been blessed that the few relationships that I've been in, they've been relatively healthy. Probably the most unhealthy part has probably been my behavior. I don't know what it would do to me. I'm being honest. I'm being vulnerable here like Meg. I don't know what it would do to me if I walked into a place where I was supposed to be sleeping and my significant other was engaged in a sexual act with somebody else. It would probably make me distrust human beings for the rest of my life. Megan, just praise the Lord that you don't have any children by this, whoever this is. You don't have any shared assets, shared homes, shared businesses, and you got away relatively unscathed.
Mm-hmm. Al, what are your thoughts?
Well, since we're taking a skip down vulnerable lane, this has happened to me actually. So, and you are devastated. You're devastated because you're just like, the level of disrespect. I think that was what hurt me the most when I had this experience. And it wasn't too long ago. It was during the pandemic that I had this experience. And then you're just like disgusted. You're disgusted with the person. You're disgusted with everything. And then you become disgusted with yourself. But you know what? I'm with Claudia on this one. The fact that she poured, I think, all the pain that she's experienced in the last couple of years into this Cobra is the reason why she has outrated Doja Cat and Ice Spice in millions of views in the first 24 hours, both on YouTube as well as on Spotify. We know that she posted 2.14 million views in the first 24 hours, and that space was held down by Doja Cat, which posted 2 million in the first 24 hours, followed by Ice Spice. So she has outclimbed both of those ladies by being vulnerable, by being real, by being transparent. And hey, we the fans are loving every second of it.
I love the song. I love it. It's just so honest. I'm gonna say this. I think I cringe. I'm like realizing things right now as we're talking, right? Being vulnerable and all that. I think I cringe when I hear the bitter Black woman thing because Megan's story that she told was horrible. And the way you guys both looked at it, like you both were like, damn, like Funky, you said I might mistrust people for the rest of my life. And Al said it really affected you. I have a lot of female friends. In my friend circle, every single one of my friends has multiple stories like this, not just one. On top of a sexual assault, a rape, a molestation, a man beat me, I don't make as much money as men. And so I just want people to just kind of keep that in mind because it's so easy to just write someone off as bitter Black girl. Mm-hmm. But when you think about it, when you're traumatized time after time and your friends tell you, buck up, even your own mother, don't be weak, don't be a weak bee. And you like really don't have time to process. Not everyone's a rapper where they can put pen to paper and express themselves. They just have to deal with it. And I hear people be like, "No, all that stuff couldn't have possibly happened to you." No, it does, and more. And a lot of times when someone reveals their trauma to you, not just women, I'm sure all of us, we're revealing the tip of the iceberg, quite literally, right? Because there's so much other stuff. You'd be like, "Well, what's wrong with you that all these things happen to you?" Listen, there's a lot of effed up people in the world, and if you're an attractive person, you're going to attract a lot of good and a lot of bad. So I don't, I appreciate that. And I hope it starts a trend of people just, especially female rappers, to stop just being service and talking about their peas. And this is the kind of stuff that I think a lot of people are hungry for right now. I really, really do. I hope it starts a trend because I'm here for this. I play that song. I learned the lyrics. I don't never know the lyrics in those songs. I wrote them down. It was so good.